Hello everybody and welcome back once again to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2, the Enhanced Edition. Here we are once again in Godan's Keep, as this has been rebadged of course, having rested up after our journey dealing with the Fey and Red Wizards. People got a little bit tired, so we came here to rest, cash in!
Over here, fidget, fidget, fidget!
Cash in on some taxes, rest up and prepare ourselves for the journey henceforth. And whilst we were here, chilling out, recuperating, a bit of a conversation was had between Godan and Nera, who... Nera raised that she was tired. Godan, ever the dutiful person, offered to help her. And as you can quite clearly see, I'll you read for yourself, but the conversation progressed into such a way that it led to them talking about sleeping with each other. And, well, it's something that's on both of their minds. But not for now, because we've got things to do. Things to do. So, the 8 hours that we have spent resting,
consider it done.
Well, they obviously were... laying there, just probably looking at each other, playing these silly little games. Godan is usually the headstrong one, and he usually grabs what he wants with both hands. Not one to be told no, but hey-ho, when it comes to this situation, he's like a little meek lamb, isn't he?
I await your word.
Like a little meek lamb. Anyway...
Gather your party before venturing forth.
What the hell is going on with these people? Can we move it, please? We've got things to do. So we have quickly prepared our spells before resting. Preparing ourselves for a foray into some dark, damp, underground tomb, no doubt teeming with hordes of undead. So we've just tweaked the spells to factor in negative plane protection, for one. You know, just preparing ourselves for undead situations, taking off some of the mage specific spells that we had on. So it is time. It is time for us to head back to Afkatla, where we will proceed to the Graveyard District and start looking for some place that we can tomb walk. This is completely new. Godan is confused and leaving it in the hands of Hexat, who hopes will know what she's doing.
Dragomir's cask will allow us to tomb walk to Shulong.
Okay. Noticing that Hexat isn't best pleased with this little arrangement.
It didn't work out well for me last time.
Oh dear. Well, we are here for this particular reason. We haven't come here to sightsee, to have a midnight stroll amongst the graves. After you. Goodness grief! That gave me quite a fright. I didn't expect to be transported here and then. I thought we were going to have to go somewhere first. Gold has been placed in your keep. As in... Oh. We literally just collected 500, we've left, and now another 500's turned up. If we'd have waited another day, we could have collected 1,000. Bloody hellfire. Talk about bad timing. Okay, so here we are. A bit of an oriental feel to this particular tomb. Let's have a look at the journal update, shall we? See what we're getting ourselves into here. So, Hexat's request. What's the name of the quest? Dragomir's cask did what Cabrina claimed. Hexat and I are in the crypts of Durkon. Okay, there's nothing much else to see. Right.
That's right. No one here. Very good.
I am expecting traps here. Yeah, quite big traps by the looks of it. Quite very big traps. Let's make sure she's at full strength.
I am ready, if that is what you want.
This could be very slow here. Slow progression, because we go down in tombs don't tend to go well together. So we'll take our time, make sure there's no trap sprung, Make make sure that we have ourselves in the best position possible to do things. Okay. Opening locked tombs doesn't fill us with a great deal of confidence, but so far 1 gold coin and a pearl.
What would certainly?
Not quite the treasure Godan was hoping for when he came and agreed to come on this little expedition, but you got to start small and work your way up.
What is my task? I will do my best.
You are lucky. That's right. I can do that.
Just got to be very careful that we do not go too quickly forward. Got Kino, ghostly monk, ghostly monk. Right.
On my honor.
I swim in memories in
Yes.
such a place as this. Most unpleasant memories.
Fear not, as you wish.
Alright, this looks like a particular situation. Let's go see what hex I can find out here. Intruders! Intruders in the crypt! Kill them! This is now Hexat in control. Asking them to hold their horses.
Hold your positions. These aren't like the other invaders.
Indeed, we are not. But he mentioned something rather interesting. What other invaders do you speak of, she asks.
Hideous creatures from the Underdark have penetrated the crypt of scholars.
As the music kicks in quite dramatically there. They consume the preserved brains of our ancestors. Mind flayers? We haven't prepared for mind flayers. That is for certain. If I knew we were facing mind flayers, I may have read up on them first about how to best prepare for them, but hey ho. The benefits of doing the blind bits of the game. This is obviously something that wasn't in the original. So show me where they are, or it's no concern of ours. Where is the sceptre of the Nankung Chi? I've got a feeling they're kind of interlinked, to be honest with you. And it would be better for them to show us where we need to go than for us to fumble our way blindly through.
I am Kino, commander of the Spirit Guard.
Do you have any experience with creatures from the Underdark? Well, perhaps Hexat doesn't, but I'm sure Viconia does. And indeed, perhaps not all good.
Few people do. Help us kill them, and we shall not prevent you from exploring the rest of the crypt.
Sounds like a decent bargain. And in true Godan fashion, he'll be certainly pushing these guys out to the front of the fight. Let them throw themselves at these mind flayers, if that's what they are. And we'll just mop up the pieces. You've gone mad, Kino. You can't let them pass.
Do we have an agreement?
Of course we do. This sounds like the best course of action for all involved.
The crypt of scholars is to the south of you. Good fortune be with you.
Sounds like we're not. It sounds like they're not helping. They're just sending us to do the work. Oh no, they are going. We'll let them off then. Oh. Hexat's request has been updated. Okay, let's take a quick peek. The leader of the Ghost Monks, Kino, will allow me to move freely through the crypt if I help him thwart the mind flayers who currently run. Sorry, it is mind flayers who currently run rampant in the tomb's crypt of scholars. Currently run rampant. So mind flayers. I'm trying to cast my mind back to my experience with mind flayers, and I'm just completely drawn a blank. But rather fortunately. And it is good fortune, really, because it was just lucky. I kid you not, I have not prepared for this at all. Did not know what was coming, but I have prepared 2 instances of chaotic commands, one with Jaheira and one with Viconia. We also have a potion of clarity, which prevents against feeble mind, confusion, fear, and charm. So I'm thinking that these kind of things are going to be most useful. I think they've got some kind of domination ability.
Yes? Very well.
And if anything, this is a good preparation for Baldur's Gate 3, folks, isn't it? Because Baldur's Gate 3 is, the trailer we got seemed to suggest that mind flayers were a big thing in the new game. So this could be just a bit of a sample for you guys that aren't familiar with what mind flayers are. Right.
That's the best you can manage. Impressive.
I mean, hopefully they won't mind us looting the crypts whilst we are on the way. We are going to help them, of course. So Hexel has relayed the information to Godan about what's expected here, and Godan is not adverse to this little deal that we have going on. Although if you were to weigh up the options, take down some mind flayers, or forget the mind flayers, kill the ghostly monks and go to exactly to where we need to go, which would be the lesser of the two evils? Dealing with a couple of ghostly monks, probably, but seeing as we don't know where to go,
What is my task?
kind of a little bit screwed. And who's to say that we don't have to defeat mind flayers anyway to get to where we need to be? Hopefully there's no traps, although we better just make sure. Let us not assume. We're going to need every last shred of health that we can possibly get, I feel, in this little escapade. So let us not waste it on our clumsiness and laziness. Level up Corgan. That's kind of ideal. Ooh, what's that? Shield, scroll, and a silver amulet, which Godan may well identify right now, because it could come useful in our current situation. The Periapt of Life Protection, +3 versus death saves. A heart-sized sapphire sits at the end of a thin silver wire. When worn, this Periapt radiates life energy, infusing the wearer with power. The inscription on the back reads, "Against death we must all fail, but with this gem we may still prevail." Yeah, Godan's got nothing round his neck of anything of note, so he'll wear that for now until something better comes along.
I am very good.
So we seem to be able to go all the way round here, although he's opened this particular door. More traps. Potion of Fortitude. I'm assuming that puts Constitution to 18. Yes, it does. Like with all of the potions currently, they are being hoarded by Godan for the time being. Potion Master. Ideally, we would like a potion case, but we haven't stumbled across one just yet. Right, my Earl Grey is now finished, which means I'm doomed. I'm doomed. Right. Gonna peek our heads in.
What would you, if that is what you want?
That's maybe the way to where we need to be. They've opened this particular door, but before we do
Sense great evil, fabled treasure,
anything, of course,
terrible danger, probably some spiders.
we're gonna level up Corgan, who's been relatively quiet recently. We've missed him jibing Jaheira, insulting Viconia. We miss it. Come on. Apparently, when you get to a certain level, you get like a standard 3 hit points every level. You no longer roll, but you get a standard set. Because I think last session Godan got 3, and I was like, oh, that's a bad roll. Somebody's informed me in the comments that it's just a standard set amount of hit points you get. Is it over level 10 or over level 9 or something? So we're going to get 3 every time with the fighters. So so at least it takes away the random chance, I suppose. But 3 hit points per level doesn't seem like a lot, does it? That's as much as it gets. All right. Every little helps, I suppose. Okay, let's get. I'm stalling, really. I'm stalling because I'm fearful of facing the unknown, or the rather cloudy. I have faced them before, I'm sure, but it's been a long
No
time.
one here but us shadows.
Oh, the monks are going in. Monks are going in. Umberhawks we know about,
On my honor,
so we're not overly concerned about them.
as you ask.
Why is nobody attacking them? They kind of just walked right past the
Yes.
Umberhawks.
Let's see what your guts be looking like.
They're not very good.
What is my task?
Oh, they are fighting now. So Nera got some free
I'm ready.
meteors because she rested when she hadn't fully expended them last time. So not only does she have 2 more sets to summon, but these are almost like freebies, which is great.
On my honor. It shall be.
Okay, so one of the monks has been quite badly injured, which isn't marvellous. In fact, it sounds like they're still fighting up here.
Here it does.
Uh-oh, ghostly monk is near death. We've got 2 Umberhawks here, and what looks to be something that resembles a mind flayer. It sounds like he's confused. Yeah, that's not ideal.
That's the best you can manage? If that is what you want.
What is my task?
I
await your word.
kinda like, okay. So indeed, as we suspected, we've got now 2 people that are confused. Is he Alhoon? Is he just the one? Don't know how many of them attacks he's got. I'm quite tempted to
I am ready.
cast chaotic commands on Godan at the very least. So we've got 1 Umberhult down.
On my honor.
Godan's going to move in. The other guys,
Be quick with it.
I'm going to take care of the Umberhulk.
Let's see what...
With vengeance.
Okay, there's some more of these creatures ambling down the road. A couple of bog standard mind slayers.
Oh, did everyone see that? Boy, I'm good.
Corgan's taken quite a damaging blow. Goxa the Alhoon taking damage from Godan and damage from Nera. She seems to be suffering some malady in addition to her confusion. Drained, intelligence drained. Don't know if that's permanent. Yeah, this isn't good at all. This is far from good. We've still got our 2 ghostly monk helpers here, who may be protecting us from these 2. Oh, Godan has suffered now. What's happened to Godan? He's dire charmed, I think. These creatures are rather nasty. Is it too late to use chaotic commands?
Yes?
We're a little bit buggered here, folks.
What do you want, groundling?
So Corgan's attacking Alhoon. Domination and Dire Charm. Right, let's see if the chaotic commands removes that. It may not. Maybe too late. Too little too late. Nera is summoning her meteors. Hexat is confused. She's confused. We're kind of buggered here. Half the party's confused. Right, attacking Alhoon with her missiles. Right, Alhuni's gone. Now attacking the next weakest. That Mind Flayer there. Korgan.
The axe be bloody ready.
Moving in to attack that one as well. Right, finishing off. Chaotic Commands hasn't worked.
With vengeance!
And if Godan is going to start hitting us as a confused member of the party, that's going to be quite bad.
Did everyone see that? Boy, I'm good.
Hi, caramba! Korgan is... Everybody is just imploding on themselves here. This is really bad. I have control of nobody at this point.
I require assistance.
Okay, Jaheira's down. I think this is goodbye party, isn't it? Yeah, this is goodbye party. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Where are we?
Good.
Righty. So, we can't protect the entire party from mind attacks, and if this is only just one aspect of the Mind Flayers and there's tons more to go, we're going to be really struggling here. But we can't go back at this point, folks. We are here now. We are stuck here. This is a point of no return. Let us just take a quick look at Chaotic Commands and exactly what it provides. Renders a creature immune to magical commands. Suggestion, Charm, Domination, Command, Sleep, Maze and Confusion. This spell also protects the target from Psionic Blast. So, I'm thinking the best way to do this, as silly as it may sound,
I'll watch your back.
is to use that spell on Godan, haste him, and have him run in and pretty much solo as much as he can.
Yes?
I'll try that. So Godan's going to have to play the hero here. Give him defensive stance, Dwarven Defender stance, Oil of Speed, and Chaotic Commands, and have him just completely go rampant if he can. Get rid of the Humble Hulks first, though. As now Korgan is confused.
Did everyone see that?
What is my task?
Boy, I'm good. I
No
demand
mercy
pure
for those who
chaos.
oppose us!
Kinda. Victory unclear. Destruction certain.
Okay,
On my
that was a
honor.
pretty swift
Consider it done.
dealing. Right.
I will do my best.
Oh, I think Korgan has attacked. Korgan has attacked the ghostly monks, which has now made them hostile. So that's not a good. Oh, that's not good. That's not good.
Victory unclear. Destruction certain.
Finish 14!
Okay, I'm not one for reloading, but that sucks. Righty-ho. Let's try that again, shall we?
That's right. Very good.
So we'll have these guys go in first, weaken the enemy like they did last time. Meanwhile, we shall let the Humble Hulks use their abilities already, and then we'll come in and mop up the pieces. There we go.
On my honor.
Better.
Consider it done.
And we should be very, very careful
That
here.
is what you want.
Uh-oh.
I swim in
That's
memories
right.
in such a place as
Here, but us
this. Most
shadows.
unpleasant memories.
That's actually the head honcho. If he goes down... A little bit screwed, aren't we? Right. So Godan is going to get the treatment. chaotic commands.
Yes.
Sipping on a potion of speed.
What is my task? I will do my best.
Running in. Kino's dead. That's not good. Right, let's make sure that we're not too close for comfort.
Best be paid. What do you want? I've killed for
On my honor.
Dwarven defender stance.
Yes.
There we go. So he's immune now to them blasts and stuff. We've got a couple of helpers. Kino's death, don't know how pivotal that will be.
That's right. No one here but us shadows.
A dangerous mistake.
That's better. Better, better, better. Much better.
No one here but us shadows. Nothing like mind flayers to make you appreciate the company of an insane vampire.
So, in Kino's absence, one of the other monks is mentioning that we have fulfilled our end of the bargain. Now Godan rather curtly saying, "Where can we find the claw of the black leopard? We tire of this dungeon already."
There'll be time to celebrate later. Guardians, where is the scepter?
In his desperation, Kino made a mistake. It was not his place to grant you access to the crypt, nor is it mine. Out of respect for what you've done, I will allow you to leave. No, that's not how it's working here, buddy. We ain't leaving without the claw. Do not try my patience. So be it. Oh boy, really?
What is my task?
Big mistake, buddy. He's not hostile yet. Okay, now he is.
axe be bloody
Get
ready.
down, everyone!
With vengeance!
Okay, Hexat's in trouble. She's confused or something.
On my honor.
Oh, for the love of front page. Wasn't even close, was it?
Nature's servant awaits. Has no effect!
What is he doing? This dungeon has been nothing but a bloody farce from the start. Goodness grief.
What is my task?
Ultranon!
What would you have me do? You are lucky I'm here.
Oh, did everyone see that? Boy, I'm good.
On my honor. Very well. Yes. What is my task?
Alright, thank the heavens above, we are alive. Just about. Oh my gosh, what an absolute royal mess. Okay, so we've managed to just about defeat some mind flayers with a bit of better planning. Good old Godan soloing them with a bit of chaos on him and chaos protection and oil of speed. They were hacking and slashing him down like he was a bloody superhero. Kino died before that, and now the rest of them are dead. But at least we have a clear path now, yes? Right, Hexat being
I'm
tasked
watching your back.
with
Send it.
looting and plundering. Which I'm sure she's pleased with. What's this? We have some form of key. Key of the Scholars. That sounds promising. Oh. It's about to open that there. Scroll and something else. Let's keep moving. Some more odds and ends. Okay. Uh-oh, where's she going? What's she doing? What are you doing?
Design.
Yeah, let's go down. Everything all right up there?
I'm fine. The designs remind me of my mother.
Oh, really? Well, is this really the time for reflection? We're in the middle of a bit of a dangerous task.
You're right. The past is past.
Indeed it is. Right, let's proceed onwards then. Godan, not wanting to engage in conversation here. Could have been an opportunity for her to divulge, about her past, but Godan really doesn't care less at the moment. He just wants to get out of this place alive with this claw so we can move onwards. Hopefully get a bit more loot and plunder from this place, because that's what he really is looking for down here.
I can do that.
I'm curious if you can hear the Hoover. It's been a while since it was, making its rounds on a video. Used to be a regular occurrence. Okay. So it looks like we can get into there somehow, but not via this way, maybe.
On my honor. As you ask.
Alright. So we're going to level up Jaheira while we're here. She's leveling up and getting an additional spell or two. Or spell slot or two. And only 1 hit point. She's obviously leveled up in her druid capacity. Hex that. Right, we've got a scroll for Nera. We've got some jewellery for Jaheira to put in the old gem bag. And we have a key for Godan to mull over. Key to treasure. Godan, it's a key to treasure. Is this an ironstone? It's a Linkside gem. Good.
Yes?
We got about this far.
It shall be.
Oh, Godan is still hasted.
That's right. As you wish.
But unfortunately, we can't have him running in at that speed. Ghostly monks, they're going to be all hostile, aren't they? Ghostly priest. Possibly. Maybe. More than likely. And we can't backstab them either. So whilst Godan has the haste...
What is my... Consider it done.
It's just going to go and see what the situation is. Hello! Can we enter? Okay, they're not hostile.
But aye, that be sounded right.
I am impressive.
Maybe Hexat has to speak with them. Monk has nothing to say. He will do when we open the door though, won't he?
It shall be.
Beware, dwarf, you touch nothing beyond this room. Nang Kung Chi will destroy you for your trespasses soon enough, but his wrath towards those who would defile his resting place will be amplified threefold. Godan, this ring of human influence, for a dwarf that initially didn't have much sarcasm in his body at all, or didn't get humour, it's having a bit of an effect. 1 fold is 1 fold too many for my tastes, but thanks for the warning.
What is my task? Consider it done.
Alright. Do not touch anything that we shouldn't touch. Let's shut these doors just so they can't see what we're doing. Can't see what we're defiling. Right, I want to get...
What would you have me? That's
to the
right.
we'll get to the looting
If we know
afterwards. I
what's
just want
coming.
to kind of get to where we need to be whilst Godan has the benefit of his haste. If we can. Some more priests. Do we dare touch stuff? Oh, damn. Godan?
On my honor.
Oh, we were warned.
I will do my best.
We were warned. I must admit, we were warned. Open the doors. Oh, we're locked in. Jesus. Oh, this is what greed gets you, folks. We were warned not to touch stuff, right? Oh, bloody hell, fire.
Victory? Unclear. Destruction? Certain. Please. Someone?
How has she been hit?
Yes, Bill.
Happy to help. To try to help, anyway. I'm ready.
Crumbs. Crumbs, crumbs, crumbs.
Please. Someone?
What's happened to her? She's suffering from disease, isn't she? Right, okay. It's going to require a little bit of doctoring here.
A dangerous mistake.
Ustan zadost.
Okay, she's going to need some help here, folks. Can you heal her, please, quickly?
Yes?
We're buggered.
What is my task? By my honor, you shall not see another day.
Wait, it is done.
Next swing.
No mercy for those who oppose us! With vengeance!
On my honor, a solid hit.
Blood and glory.
My
Now you die.
By my honor, you shall not see another day.
With vengeance!
I am good.
On my honor.
A skullbreaker.
Okay. Despite being warned by a ghost not to touch anything at the tomb of Nan Kan Chi for fear of undead reprisal, I touched something.
Yes?
I am not a clever man.
Yes.
As if Godan would say that. We're alive, aren't we? Treasure is now open to us, isn't it? What's the problem? I mean, Neera's dead, but that's soon rectified.
Yours to command.
What will it be? That's
And
it?
subtly maintained.
Welcome back to the land of the living, my dear. You know, can't see what all the fuss is about. Go down, go down, go down. When will you ever learn? Dear, dear, dear. Wrong item type. Why is it the wrong item type? Is it not? There you go. And don't scrolls go in there either? How bizarre. Right, okay. She's keeping that, isn't she? Right, we'll put the enchanted bullets on, I think, just in case. It seems like they would be most useful given the opposition. And she's going to need some healing, which I'm sure we'll sort out.
Yes.
Won't we, ladies?
Shah guides my hand. I am ready.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Victory shall be ours. Speak your mind.
Alright, Right, so,
You are lucky I'm very good.
out of interest, if this happens a second time, I will not be happy. No, we can loot and plunder to our heart's content now. Marvellous. Ooh, what remains to be seen is, will it be worth it in the end?
I sense great evil, fabled treasure, terrible danger. Probably some spiders.
Probably some spiders.
What is my task?
I would say
Very
most
well.
definitely some spiders.
On my honor. Done.
Surely in these here parts. Right, now ordinarily Godan only identifies with his spectacles items that he can potentially use. He knows he's not going to use a dagger. However, I mean, it does look rather nice, doesn't it? Neera's got one scroll left. Yeah, asking her to identify this. The Jade Fang +3. This dagger is made entirely from a single cut of jade and has an edge suitable for splitting hairs. A complex ornamental design can be seen on either side, although their historical or cultural significance has long been forgotten. 5% chance of stunning hit target for 10 seconds. Each successful hit heals a wielder for 1 hit point. It is quite nice, but it's I would say because it's a +3 weapon, we can use it to backstab with Hexat better than the +2 throwing dagger, but we like her other dagger because it's a throwing dagger. We like it to be at range. I'll leave you to read the rest of the description. Okay, but it is one for Hexat to keep for her backstabbing. In fact, I'm going to stick it on her there. All right. Okay.
Yes? As you ask.
Now we're quickly approaching the 45-minute mark, which is about as long as I want this video to be for me to get it up in time today. So,
What is my task?
quick peek of the head
That's right. If
through
that is what I
here,
want.
just see what we're facing, and if it's anything that looks like it's going to take some time, then we'll have to resume in the next session. Oh yeah, we've got more doors and stuff, haven't we? We've got more doors, more monks. Nothing else for us to put our fingers in, thankfully. But there were doors up here from what we can remember from last time. Here we go, another door there. So yeah, I think we'll end the session here. End of the next one, and we shall continue to explore the rest of this here tomb. And then once we have what we have come for,
On my honor.
we will return it to
It shall be.
Hexat's contact. And then after that, who knows what we're going to do.
Yes?
But I'm sure Godan
Consider
will
it
have a
done.
plan. He always does. Until next time, see you soon.